What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. I'm here to tell you about baseball. Could you guys imagine if I was actually that awkward? Wouldn't that be, that would just be the greatest videos of all time. What's up? Hold on, let me adjust this real quick so I get the green screen. Am I good? Am I good? What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to the first video of 2019. I just want to say I hope you guys had a wonderful 2018. I do have to be honest with you guys, it was the best year and it was the worst year for so many different reasons, but you know what, we're gonna have some fun in today's video. We're gonna talk about free agents, we're gonna talk about trade rumors, we're gonna talk about prospects that should be coming up in 2019. That's gonna be a lot of fun. We also have a few other things, so make sure you guys watch the entire video. Slap a like on this video, subscribe if you are ready for baseball, because I think we're less than 100 days away and I'm getting so excited. Baseball, I love it, don't you? All right, maybe a little bit too much energy. Is that too much? I don't think there's a thing. You know, when we're talking about baseball, I can be as energetic as I want, so get off my back. Okay? The first story of 2019 that we have to talk about, it's a big one. Bryce Harper, Manny Machado, Dallas Keuchel. There are a bunch of free agents still on the market, so I think that is going to dominate the headlines for the next couple weeks. The one thing I have to say is the Seattle Mariners, they're a really weird team. They're trading a lot of their pieces, like they just traded James Paxton and a few other guys, but they're also signing people. So they just signed the prospect out of Japan. So he's a prospect to us, but he was a professional. He had a 1.97 ERA a couple years back with 4 shutouts in the same season. He was the heir apparent to Shohei Ohtani, so they went to the same high school. He was Shohei before Shohei was Shohei, if that makes sense. Either way, we're talking about Keuchel. I hope that I did not butcher that. If you guys are personally offended, I'm really sorry. I just don't know how to pronounce some of these names. But if you guys have never seen him pitch before, here are a few highlights. So as a lefty, he's pretty crafty, so they traded away James Paxton, their lefty pitcher, and then they signed another one. Now his contract is really weird, so it's a 4-year deal and he gets $14 million every single year, but they can extend it to a 7-year deal worth $109, so pretty weird. But you know what, the Mariners, whether they're in rebuild mode or reboot mode, I'm not too sure. But what do you think of this signing? And aside from the Nelson Cruz signing with the Minnesota Twins, which I'll be honest with you guys can see the jacket right here, the Twins are going to be a lot better. So if you guys are Minnesota fans out there, yeah, you should be all right this year. I'm not gonna say you're coming in first, but you should be much improved. Now again, the biggest free agents that we have to talk about is Bryce Harper, Manny Machado, Dallas Keuchel. There's also a ton of relievers still on the market, and usually the thing that gets you a prime spot in the postseason is good bullpen pitching. So you have Craig Kimbrell, David Robertson, Adam Ottavino is still out there, Cody Allen, which I would be honest with you guys, as an Indians fan, trust me, you do not want Cody Allen on your team unless he's gonna be used as a middle reliever, maybe the 7th or the 8th inning. You don't want him closing out games. No, he's getting old. He doesn't have a 98 fastball anymore. Trust me. Save your money. I am super interested to see where these guys are going to go, and I'm talking about the bullpen arms, and mainly Bryce Harper and Manny Machado. There was a report that came out last week by a man named Dan Clark. I was going to make a video on it, but I thought, you know, it's not official. He still could, he still could go somewhere else. Who am I to judge? I'm not Ken Rosenthal. I mean, we're the same height, but you know what? I'm not going to say anything until it is official. So Manny Machado was linked to the Yankees. Apparently, one of his friends says it's official. It's a done deal. But then the Phillies came out with a report, or someone from the Phillies said that they're in prime position to get Manny Machado. I don't know, man. Why can't you just be like Bryce Harper? Bryce Harper just kind of doing his thing, not really putting too many rumors out there, and just, yeah, it's crazy. Free agency has been crazy this year. So guys, in the comment section down below, let me know where you think these guys are going to end up. Do you think Bryce Harper is going to go to the Cubs, which we all thought before free agency started that was his destination? Now everyone seems to think that it's the Dodgers, and personally I think so as well, because the Cubs, their cap space, it's really weird. Is Manny Machado going to be a New York Yankee? I think that would be perfect, because no one likes Manny Machado as a person. A lot of people don't like the Yankees, so it'd be a match made in heaven. There's Dallas Keuchel, there's Cody Allen, there's Adam Ottavino, David Robertson. There's also the big one, Craig Kimbrell, who wants a 7-year deal. You're not going to get that, man. I'm really sorry. You're great. You're awesome. You might be a Hall of Famer one of these days, but yeah, you're not getting a 7-year deal. Moving on over to trade rumors. So the reason why I'm sitting down is not only because these trade rumors just make me want to just go to bed for a long time and never wake up. I've also done a lot of moving today. Yeah, I could never be a professional mover. If you guys are professional professional movers out there, I just want to say respect to you because, yeah, it's not fun lifting heavy couches. No, but let's get back to baseball. So we've been talking about this for almost a month and a half, 2 months. Whenever the season ended, that's pretty much when these rumors picked up. Apparently, the Cleveland Indians are still trying to shop Corey Kluber or Trevor Bauer. The recent news has been the Padres. I don't know why the Padres. I think they have the most amount of prospects because they have Manuel Margot, they have Hunter Renfroe. They might have a few other pitching prospects that they can send back in return. But the Indians, their biggest holes are in the outfield and in the bullpen. So if we can get a bullpen pitcher and a pretty solid outfield prospect or even an outfield starter, I would take that. Honestly, I would ship Kluber for that. I don't know if I would ship Bauer just yet because he showed insane potential and Kluber's been pretty terrible. I'll be honest with you. He's really wet the bed in the last 2 postseasons. So I'd rather move him as opposed to Bauer. Also, the age is on his side as well. But if we can get Hunter Renfroe, Manuel Margot, and a few other pitching guys, maybe some bullpen arms over to Cleveland, I'll do that. The one other trade possibility that has been swirling around the past couple days, and I haven't even really seen any like legit offers, but apparently Marcus Stroman of the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, you guys, if you're Blue Jays fans, this is gonna hurt to hear because I know Marcus Stroman is loved in Toronto, so they are trying to shop him, and I don't blame them considering the fact that they're not really gonna go anywhere, especially in the AL East where you already have the Boston Red Sox, the Yankees, the Tampa Bay Rays are also gonna be really good. The Orioles, they're gonna be a dumpster fire for quite some time. But if the Blue Jays are trying to contend, maybe they're gonna do what the 76ers did and just tank and trust the process. But if they trade Marcus Stroman, I'm gonna feel bad for you guys. But you know what? It's on the plate, so I have to present the news. I'm sorry if I upset you. 2019 is supposed to be a positive year, but if that's not, I'm really sorry if that's negative. I'm sorry. So we'll move away from all of the trade rumors because I don't want to upset you guys just yet. It's January 1st. We're trying to have a wonderful time. What we're gonna do right now is we are going to have some fun. We're gonna talk about the top prospects going into 2019 because we saw prospects and rookies made a profound impact on teams in the postseason last year. People like Ronald Acuna Jr., Juan Soto, even though he didn't make the playoffs. Walker Buehler had an amazing postseason. I saw him live. This guy is legit. He was throwing 99 in the 8th inning. My God, it was something to behold. I thought I was watching Justin Verlander. We also have Gleyber Torres and Miguel Andujar, so we'll see how they do it. So now we have to talk about who is going to be the 2019 Juan Soto, who's going to be the 2019 Ronald Acuna, and in my opinion, I think everyone knows what I'm about to say. The 2019 Rookie of the Year in the American League is going to be courtesy of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. If you have not seen this guy play, just check this out.
Oh, that's deep to center field, way back there. You can forget about this one. Swung on and drilled deep to left. If it stays fair, it is gone.
3-1, broken bat chopper, third base side. Diving stop by Guerrero, throws it on the belt. The 2-0. Breaking ball, lift in the air to left center field. This is trouble.
Oh my gosh. I need to hydrate. I need to hydrate after watching that because my gosh, I am salivating. I wish the Indians could trade for this guy. Oh, gosh. But now that the Blue Jays have moved on from Josh Donaldson and they're already trying to trade Marcus Stroman, that just shows that they're in rebuild mode. So they might as well bring up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. because that would drive attendance and make them more money at the same time. So it's a win-win for them. They're not going to win, but Vlad Jr. is going to get some time and they're going to get a little bit more butts in the seat. So I think that is a win-win all around. So let me know, are there any other prospects that you guys have your mind on? The only other one that I can think about is maybe Peter Alonso of the Mets and Fernando Tatis Jr., his daddy Fernando Tatis, and then there was Vladimir Guerrero, obviously. So, man, if you are a baseball stud and you have kids, usually they turn out pretty good. We have Cecil Fielder and we have Prince Fielder. We have Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. So, yeah, if you guys are ball players out there, make sure you try and have sons because they might make you a lot of money when they're a professional baseball player. Also, one more thing about top prospects. I do want to make a full video on that idea. Let's try and get this video to 400 likes, and if we get this video to 400 likes, the first video of 2019, I will come out with a top prospects video this week. So make it happen. You guys can do it. 2 more quick little topics that we have to talk about before the video ends. The first one is going to be about the rules and Major League Baseball. So the thing I want to focus about most, because I do want to make a video on this as well, should we ban the shift in 2019 or should we do what my friend Giraffe Neck Mark said? If you guys are not subscribed to Giraffe Neck Mark, what are you doing? I will put his link in the description down below, as well as the video where he stated this. He doesn't think that the shift should be completely banned, but there should be a rule in place saying that you can only have 2 players on on each side of second base at one time. So let's say you want to play the second baseman right behind second base, fine. But you can only have 2 guys on each side of second base, so you can't just stack up first base with 4 different or 5 different infielders. You can't do that. In my opinion, I like that. You can move the second baseman and first baseman around any way that you choose, as long as there's not 3 or 4 guys hugging the right field line when Joey Gallo's up. I think that's more fun. I think that's more exciting. I'm gonna be real with you guys. As someone that played baseball, I would say it's pretty hard to hit an inside slider to the opposite way. And when they throw that every single time as a lefty, yeah, there's sometimes you can't beat the ship. Maybe that's just me sympathizing with them and empathizing with them and maybe providing an excuse, but I think that would just provide more excitement, especially people that have never watched baseball before. I don't think you want to see a ground out, 100 feet to the second baseman. I don't know, that's just me. I just don't like the shift that much. And then the final topic that we have to talk about is who are the MVP frontrunners in 2019? Will Christian Yelich have a sophomore slump? Now, he's been in the league for quite some time. I just mean after his MVP year. We saw it with Bryce Harper. The year after he won his MVP, he was injured a little bit. He had a down year. So we'll see if he's able to repeat. Same thing with Mookie Betts. Now, Mookie Betts has been pretty good for a long time as well. But will he have a 10-WAR season ever again? I'm not too sure. That is really hard to do. There's also Mike Trout, who just never seems to go away. There's Javier Baez. Who knows if he's going to have a better season? Maybe he cuts down the strikeouts and gets more walks. That's going to raise his batting average, his OPS, everything like that. Francisco Lindor, he's been amazing for quite some time as well. Maybe he has a breakout season, even better than last year in 2018. Or will there be a dark horse? My dark horse pick to win the National League MVP next year in 2019 is Paul Goldschmidt on his new team, the St. Louis Cardinals. So guys, let me know what you think of all these stories that we talked about. We had Bryce Harper, Manny Machado, Dallas Keuchel free agent news. We saw that Keuchel just signed with the Seattle Mariners on a 4-year deal, but it can go to 7 years. We talked about trade rumors. Where's Bauer going to go? Where's Kluber going to go? Where's Marcus Stroman going to go? We talked about the prospects, the rule changes. Should we ban the shift? And then last but not least, who are your favorites to win the 2019 MVPs in each league? Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you slap a big old fat like on this one, and I'll catch you guys soon for another recap. It's been Fuzzy, signing out. Now, oh no, am I really going to end the video like that? Let's just go back to normal. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy New Year. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get your homework done. Don't be playing Call of Duty or Fortnite until midnight, okay? Get your homework done and then play. And maybe work out at the same time. Be healthy. It's 2019. See you guys.